do a stupid video. Even though it bothers me to do. I feel bad for Martin. Oh, Marty. Oh, my heart goes out to your poor soul, my friend. What a piece of garbage. What an absolute loser in life. And thinking he can tell people what they should be doing in their life. This is a man that's reproduced twice and fucking doesn't even want to see his kids, doesn't give a shit. And he'll go on here bitching about people and how they treat their kids and everything else and make up stories about fucking having affairs with people's wives. And then talk about God in the next sentence. And then talking like he's going, like, Marty, give your fucking head a shake. You got so much fucking evil in you, bud. If it's the end times, you're fucking done. Like, that's just my opinion. God knows that. He knows I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart. I think you're a piece of shit, and I think God knows you're a piece of shit. And if I was you, I'd stop being a piece of shit. But I just don't think that there's any hope for you because you're just so fucking stupid and ignorant. I mean, there's nothing you won't do. I mean, going out, like, if I could give Gail any advice, stay away from this little fucking leech. He'll do or say anything. Fuck, if he would suck your husband's dick if he knew it would get under your skin and it had a chance for him to get at your nephew. Like, fuck. Like, he's slightly obsessed with Upchurch. And then says Dagburn's obsessed with him. Fuck, Upchurch does one little video about him, fucking Nurburgerbers, and he goes fucking all fucking forward. I'll show Dagburn I'm better than him. I can create bigger channel than him off of Upchurch. What a fucking loser. Anyways, he's reviewing Upchurch here. He's just talking about how Ryan wasn't or had really no influence on country rap. I think he said that. I'd like to know where Martin's made a mark in the world. But hey. Anyways. It's that video where he's calling it ACAL hurt my feelings. Ryan Upchurch. Like, hey Marty, just because you don't have any friends, when you think you have a friend and then it turns out that they backstabbed you and, well, it's just become the norm because, well, everybody backstabs you. Marty right now is trying to show me how high fucking Upchurch is. Looks to me like his eyes are glossed over because he's hurt, but hey, Marty doesn't know anything about that because he doesn't actually have any feelings. Like, you people, like, are unbelievable. Well, some of you, not all of you.
Which Adam does songs with. I've never seen you do a song about the Sparks. I'm just saying, man.
Bro, when I seen that comment, I was like,
oh, my feelings were hurt. Remember, he just put a video about how his feelings can't get hurt. Remember all that? That's the next video we're going to watch. He posted all that shit. I mean, all that shit about how he's... And then...
Well, no. If he is a chosen one there, Marty, the thing is that when you do hurt our feelings, it only makes us stronger. We realize that, well, you weren't really worth having around anyways if you just fucking wanted to be a piece of shit. I think that's the way God looks at it, Marty. Do you think he just fucking says, well, you can only try so long, and, well, the Martys of the world who just refuse to fucking be even the slightest of decent of human beings. Marty, learn your Bible all you fucking want, buddy. Know her word for word and think you're doing better than me, bud. Because if you ain't got Jesus Christ in your heart, you might be in big fucking trouble. And I'm telling you, from the lies that I've seen, you got no truth. The only truth is that you're a fucking con man. That's what you are. You're a con man and you like to use religion to get what you want. So, hey, shit stain. Don't use God for your fucking gains, because guess what? You're gonna end up fucking hurt. Like, or burnt. Like, and then again, I don't know if there's hell or not. I really do hope that, you know, for the sake of you, Marty, you just never knew you existed. You're just a fucking scrape off the vine. You're just what wouldn't grow. Got to get plucked away. Then again, I'm an idiot too, eh? You think you're supposed to be weak in Jesus Christ, and I'm the problem thinking you're supposed to be strong. Like, he came here before to fucking build his kingdom, and guess what? Fucking they put him on a cross. You gonna tell me any different? You gonna tell me any different, Marty? Because I'll go to your Bible and I'll fucking prove you wrong, buddy. Hey, don't worry, world. They were pussies back then, too. They didn't know enough to fucking stand with the fucking truth. Because if you stand with the truth wouldn't have to die. But hey, and this is Pilate. And Jesus answers to Pilate. He says, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, my servants would fight so that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now my kingdom is not here because the people weren't ready for him. Do we really think people are ready for Jesus? Do you think a Christian is really ready for Jesus to come? Do you think they're willing to accept the truth that maybe they've been deceived and lied to? I mean, the upper echelons of the Christian religion is the Pope. And I mean, it only takes a half a brain to figure out that the Pope is not on the level. Or, let alone the upper echelons of the Catholic Church who have kept things quiet for so long. And things hidden in the Vatican for who knows how long. Why does the world not get to know Jesus, but the Vatican does? Because they think they're special. They think they're better than us. They're not. They're little evil twatwads, and I wish you people would see it. They're a bunch of little Martys. See, Marty's all about opportunity. He's not smart enough. He's not a good enough con man. He's easy to spot, but then again, there's a few fucking idiots out there that would subscribe to his bullshit. There's some pitbull girl or something. Fuck, she's gotta be dumber than shit to fall for this fucking idiot. Hey, Jasmine. I hope you know Marty's an idiot. I hope everybody realizes that when they look at Marty, I hope they pick the things out of Marty that they do themselves. And, well, this is all about repentance. I know I seem like an idiot, and I'm supposed to think low of myself because I think that I'm, like, with God. And I think that when you're with God, you should be telling people to fucking get strong in Jesus, or at least the truth. Because I think God has sent many messengers down here, native messengers and Hindu messengers, and I think the message was always the same about the truth. But maybe I'm wrong. Then again, most Christians I know don't think they're worthy of God because they've been told they're not worthy. Heck, Church of God down here, they don't think they can get to God without their apostles. Henry Hildebrandt and Stevie Wonder there and fucking Ray Tinsman. These people have no idea. They're trying to gain from God, being deceitful. Telling men they need them. Or they'll take their churches away. Or their families. You should check into those guys. They'll destroy your fucking family. They're like Scientology. You go to leave, they'll fuck your life up. Any religion who's gonna fuck your life up because you leave, because you want to go check out your own opinions, I say leave the door open and fucking hope you find your way back. If you believe that your fucking beliefs are real, you let people walk away. Explore. Because if you're riding in the truth, there it is. It'll be there for you. But hey, let's get back to Marty.
Sounds like he's gonna cry.
I didn't even say nothing.
Well, hey, if you thought someone was your boy and they fucked you over, wouldn't it make you a little sad, Marty? Would you guys be out there be sad? If you found out little me turned his back on you, was talking shit on the back streets, would bring a tear or two. I know that would devastate little Roppy. Fuck, poor guy. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying. Just think. Like it would make you sad. So why wouldn't Upchurch be sad? But fucking Marty.
Yeah. He knows it's him.
I mean, everybody knew it was him. Ryan, when you said, when I went to prison in Darka, I mean, there's only one person that you're friends with that we know that openly talks about going to prison, and it's not Johnny Gobble.
Dude, bro, and you know what? You should feel fucking guilty, dog. Because I ain't never done shit to you except for help you, bro.
Yeah. I think it's the other way around there, friend. No offense, Ryan, but...
Are you fucking kidding me? This guy's a fucking idiot. Adam Calhoun made videos saying that Ryan Upchurch was the reason he fucking got into rap. Like, this is what I mean. People on the internet just twist things around. Like, and that's the thing. Everybody doesn't know information, so they fall for fuckheads like this.
Adam's bigger than you are. And you can sit here and say, well, I got songs, 150 million views, blah, 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 blah. But nobody knows who you are. I know a lady that I work with, Nick.
Well, don't views mean something? Like, is this guy dumb or am I dumb? Am I just really stupid? Like, wouldn't the more popular one be the one who has more views? Like, hey, Marty, you're fucking an idiot, bud. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, bro. She's in her 50s, and she wears ACAL t-shirts. I don't see her wearing a Creek Squad t-shirt. She wears ACAL.
Well, that's probably because, well, Adam has a business making t-shirts. And, well, Upchurch doesn't. Upchurch doesn't spend his time fucking all the time trying to fucking get people to fucking buy his merch. He's too busy talking about his music.
T-shirts. And that's because he promotes his brand. You just cry on the internet about everybody, and then you do this. I don't even know what this is. This is like an ex-girlfriend sending a TikTok because she's mad.
Who does he cry on the internet about? Does he cry? Does he talk about Johnny Gobble all the time? Does he talk about fucking PBR? Does he talk about, or is it because he fucking went after Tom to try and start a rap battle? Hey guys, let's do our jobs. Hey, that's the thing. Like, if you were a good rapper, you would take the opportunity to fucking smash him. If you thought he was so insignificant, you'd fucking smash him. But hey. But then again, I'm going to let you guys know, I think Tom's a little fake. I'm going to tell you, I watched him on Roseanne. He said a lot of cool things. So I don't know. I'm just giving you guys what I've seen. He said a lot of cool things, but there just wasn't an interest level in it. You know what I mean? And I mean, if you were all in on fucking trying to help people, I mean, you tell them they're stupid. Like, people so stupid, you know what I mean? Hey, this is going on, this is going on. And you can't figure out that your fucking girlfriend shouldn't fucking be hooked on Taylor Swift. Like, I don't know, man. And you, like, I know Taylor's talented and all that. She can sing. And I just personally think she's a psyop. And, like, I got plenty of reasons to believe it. And her boyfriend, you know, me and Mr. Pfizer and stuff. Like, I wouldn't even think it was that bad. It's the money they paid him. Like, all the endorsements that he has, they blew everything away. Like, I mean, if you're a business like Pfizer and everybody, and the guy you're going after, all of his sponsors combined give you like 10 million. Wouldn't you go offer him like at least 10 million if you wanted to wow him? I mean, this is just one thing you gotta do, right, Kelsey? But instead, you gotta come in with a whopping 20 mil. I mean, really wanted him bad, eh? But then again, who knows? Let's get back to Marty, this piece of shit.
I'm ready to go.
Do you know how hard it is for me thinking I'm chosen and to call someone a piece of shit? Because I know there's repercussions. Unlike Marty, I know there's repercussions for me being an idiot in God's eyes. But I think God sees fucking Marty the same way I do. I think he would sit there and tell Marty to stop being an idiot.
Get the courage to even do this shit in the first place.
I wouldn't say courage. I'm pretty sure Adam told you, like he said last night in Kurt's live stream, that the way he met you is he used to be a rapper and he saw you rapping stuff and writing stuff, and he asked you, and then you asked him, and then you guys start talking, and then that's what made him want to start rapping it. He was a rapper before you even knew what rap was. He's older than you. I don't know by how much, but he's older than you. He's been through more than.
So he was a rapper. How far did he go with it? Did he let that dream go and then got some encouragement? Like, this is the thing. Like, even the bad people in your life can touch you and turn you into something good. You know what I mean? If you're willing to be a big, strong person, sometimes the hate can motivate you and turn you into an extraordinary person like you never thought you could ever be. Look what happened to me. I mean, fuck, I used to be such a nice guy. My friends, my job, everything was groovy. Then you wake up and you realize, hey, things aren't right. And, well, I did go crazy. I fucking fully admit it. Because when your life gets crushed and you decide that, hey, I don't even want to live here anymore. My friends have all fucked me. Like, and then you get big and strong. And then people can play with your mental health while you're trying to figure things out. Because what happens is when you have zombie brain, you got to unzombify it. So you fucking, you believe anything's possible. And when you don't have anybody to talk to, like, nobody will talk to you. So then it's hard to distinguish what reality is, because now you believe anything's possible. And you're watching all this shit go through your head on your TV and through your screen. And man, it was a trip, some of the shit that I thought. I can't even run and hide from it because I recorded it all. But then again, I've always said, I do things fucking backwards. See, you can't really do anything unless you get in the now. But the thing is, before you can get in the now, this is how I played the game anyways. So I knew I was in the now. So then I had to crawl back into my past. You know what I mean? I had to go back in time through my past and forgive myself for all the shit that I've ever done and take a real hard look at what I learned and what I needed to unlearn, and then forget about the past. Then I came into the now and I decided, hey, how do I want my future to look? So then I crawled into the future and I started making these videos because I knew one day the videos from my past would go viral and make my future the way I wanted. God has set the world up, and I don't know if you guys know this or not. He set them all up with some fucking piece of shit like me. I'm here to take on Bill Gates, Klaus Schwab, Justin Trudeau, and all those pieces of shit. It's time for the world to change. But you guys fucking want to make fun of me for it. But I'll tell you right now, if I ever got the chance to talk to Justin Trudeau, I'd make him look like the piece of shit that he is. And I'd do it nicely and I'd do it lovingly. And I'd also do it with an open mind, thinking that just because I think Justin's a piece of shit doesn't mean he's a piece of shit. He can explain his story, and if he can show to me he's not a piece of shit and he's just a complete failure at being a leader, I could accept that. But hey, if he is the piece of shit, and Biden's the piece of shit, and Obama's the piece of shit, and the Clintons are the pieces of shit, and Bill Gates is the pieces of shit, and the Soroses are the pieces of shit, and the Rockefellers are the pieces of shit, and all these people who think they're fucking high and mighty. And they find out that every person that they've ever affected because of their fucking stupidity, they're gonna pay for it, and they're gonna pay heavily for it. And they did it nothing but to themselves. But the good news is this is the year of repentance. And if the dickwads are fucking strong enough, and I'll tell you, they're gonna have to be strong because this has been a battle for me. They're strong enough, they'll get through it and they'll find their way back to God. Isn't that the great thing? No matter what a piece of shit you are, God still gives you the opportunity. But this is the problem. I think time's ticking. I do. I think time is ticking. Anyways, let's get back to Marty. I went off script there. I didn't want to get that deep into what I was thinking. But I got to get this shit off my brain. I got to fucking tell you guys, like, wake the fuck up. Your children are worth saving. You're worth saving. You have the power. They don't have the power. Don't let them take it from you. We're smarter than them. They're stupid. They tell you what they're doing. If you just fucking listen. They hate you. They fucking hate you. They despise you. They think, and you just fucking wallow in their little game. Trinkets. Oh, Amazon Day. Well, fucking people's dreams are, fucking little girls' dreams are being crushed because fucking boys can be girls. Fuck, 50-year-old men can be 13-year-old girls. It's fucking, I live in bizarro land. Like, this is the world you guys want. Hey, Go 69. You like it? You like this world you got? You're causing it, buddy. You're the cause. You gotta fight it. You gotta say, no, I don't want to be brainwashed anymore. And you might go a little bit crazy, but I'm telling you right now, it'll all be worth it. It'll all be worth it. Because you'll have me. I'll be there for you guys the way nobody was there for me. Because I'll know what you're going through. You know what I mean? Marty. Well, Marty has me blocked. He's a fucking little skirt wearing fucking, I don't know what he is. He's a pig.
His kid's almost as old as you, probably. Let's be real. Like,
listen how
he was
hard
rapping
he
well
tries to
before you
smash up
were even
church.
thinking about it, friend.
See, that's the
I'm
thing.
just saying.
At least with people, like even little me, I can pull out the good things of little me, and I say them all the time. You can't just trash people and fucking not tell them where they're good. I mean, even Hitler had his good points, right? Well, at least he should have. He should have. We should have learned that fucking evil twatwads like that can fucking exist. And now there's just more of them. There's a whole fucking herd of them. Power hungry little fucking. And the thing is, they're not even scary. They're fucking goofs. They're just losers. Bill Gates is like, hey, Bill, yeah, I'm scared of you. Fucking tool bag. Fucking loser. That guy that owns Amazon, fuck you too, you piece of shit. Fucking want to own the world. All he is. Hey, wouldn't it be something to find out that if they're fucking poisoning our children through the cereal, like I've heard? Can you imagine putting like the same shit they put in paint in fucking kids' cereal? And if that ain't true, they need to go in and fucking grab that stuff off the internet and point it out as fucking misinformation, but I don't know. Anyways.
Calm down with that. I'm the best of the best. I am the father of country rap. You're not. You're not at all.
Bro, you admitted that before in fucking interview.
You're on the tail end. You're on the tail end of what country rap is, Ryan, if anything. And he never admitted that it was you that made him want to do rap again. He said it was you that inspired him to start rapping again. So there's a difference. He was a...
Well, listen, Marty, you fucking dumb twat. I don't know if you know this or not. Upchurch could not make Adam Calhoun fucking be a rapper. Like you said, he inspired. Only you can get the work done if you want. You can't fucking... Upchurch can't make somebody. First off, you have to have some talent and you have to fucking do the work yourself. Nobody can do anything for you, Marty, you fucking idiot. But the people that are an inspiration to you and give you a hand and fucking help you are probably the people you should stand by and not make diss tracks about behind their back.
Or before you were. You're not the reason Adam Calhoun's like, I'm gonna start rapping. That's not what happened. In your head it might be what happened, but that's not what happened. He used to rap. He stopped for a while. He met you, and then he got inspired to rap again. Those are two totally different things. That's like me.
And who inspired him, Marty, you fucking tool bag?
Cooking for a long time because I love to cook and I do it for a living, but then I get tired of it and I walk away for a while, and then something inspires me to go back. Or at a restaurant, or a friend, or whatever. Maybe I need a job, whatever. There's always...
Does he really call what he does being a cook? Like, I don't put anybody's job down. But I mean, he works at a fucking grocery store that has like, I don't know. At least he has a job.
Ryan likes to take...
Like, I don't want to knock Marty's one good quality, you know what I mean?
For everything. It's disgusting.
All the times that I've done singles with you,
No.
albums.
No, he's gonna cry, guys. He's gonna cry. I think he's crying right now.
Oh, hey. I've cried a lot of tears too because, well, I've had a lot of people fucking turn their back on me and, well, my own family. I cry a lot about it, Marty. I don't like being backstabbed. I don't like being talked about, and I don't like being told I'm crazy when you don't know what I'm talking about because you're fucking so ignorant that you won't even take a look for years. And anybody who wants to say that I didn't try is a fucking idiot. Anybody who doesn't say that I fucking put forth my best effort is a fucking idiot. Because your family should be the people that are there for you, whether you're crazy or not. Hear your crazy stories. Let you know where you're crazy. But that's not the way today works. Because there's narcissism out there. You guys have no idea what it's like to be surrounded by narcissists. full blown. I'm gonna get control. And when you find out my story, you're gonna find out just exactly what I did. I let them have control. I let them have control. I let them do things to me that I knew were not right for myself, and I let it happen. Because I wanted to show the control that these people will take over your life. Because I had to give these things up in order to stay in my house.
Made content. A bunch of shit I didn't have to do.
But you did it.
A bunch of shit where I stopped what I was doing to help you.
Yeah, Marty, he did it. Would it make you feel good to know that you handed over a lot of your time and effort into somebody else who was just backstabbing you? You're an idiot, Marty.
About that, unless you have proof of that, you can't really say that, because anybody can say that. Be like, yeah, I was in the middle of pooping, and then my friend called me, and then I had to go pick him up.
A bunch of fucking.
You know what I mean? Like, that's weird. And what you're doing now, Ryan, is now you're all of a sudden all angry at Adam because Adam, I don't know, commented and said to get everything out if you had something to say. He was being a man about it, and here you are acting like a little girl, burning bridges with your flowers in the background.
That I wasted helping a motherfucker who just wanted to backstab me like 90% of the other fucking people.
He didn't backstab you, dude. You backstabbed your own people. This is what Ryan doesn't understand. Ryan, you being retarded, going on the internet, creating a bunch of different...
Ryan's retarded and Marty's the smart one. That's why Marty's such a success in life. We should all strive to be like Marty. You know what I mean? We should all be complete losers who fucking have nothing to do with our children, and, well, we treat our wives like shit, spit on them, get domestics here and there. Yeah, Marty, I'll strive to be like you, bud. But then again, you've never really repented for your stuff, so and you're still holding on to it. I pray for you.
Fucking problems. Bunch of different lawsuits against you. Running your cocksucker about things you have no idea about. Pretending you can turn light bulbs on with your brain.
Oh, imagine that. Thinking you can do something. And Marty thinks, well, people shouldn't be able to do things.
You know, emerald tablets that don't exist. You know what I mean? Saying that other people are fucking trash. Going after Johnny Gobble. Going after me. Going after whoever it is.
This is how fucking stupid he is. He thinks that Ryan Upchurch picked to go after him. No, Ryan Upchurch pointed out his stupidity because he was talking about Ryan Upchurch. Like, what a fucking moron. And that's the same with Johnny Gobble. Like, how often do you hear Dagber's name come out of fucking, like, Creek Squad does what Creek Squad does? Because if they think they're in a cult and their fucking leader is Upchurch, I think they're wrong. I think Ryan always says he's a leader you shouldn't follow. You should follow yourself.
All of that is the reason why you're failing. Has nothing to do with Adam Calhoun, or Tom McDonald, or any of these people that you're trying to blame. This is why I believe that Tom McDonald verse in his song, when he talks about, you know, being the man in this here, I'll just play it, listen.
Hey, Tom McDonald, you better get your notepad ready, son, because I'm coming for you.
I guess it's cool to be the victim, well, I'ma be the man. You said.
Oh, well. What about the Mac Lethal stuff? When's it okay to be a man? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Does it sound like Upchurch is playing victim in that video? Like, we're supposed to believe this stupid shit. This guy's a moron. I'm telling you. I have looked for every fucking reason for Ryan Upchurch to not be chosen. Because in order to be chosen, you gotta be able to take a fucking beat. A fucking mental beatdown of people who just wanna fuck you over. Do whatever it takes to fucking totally and utterly fucking destroy you. So I've looked for reasons not to believe fucking Upchurch's stories because quite frankly, I don't want to believe that he's chosen. I'd fucking rather have it be someone else instead of fucking making myself look like a jackass out here on the internet. But that's how I feel. I'm sorry. I think fucking Upchurch is special. Fuck, he's a gift from God for you guys to fucking learn from. How to be a fucking individual. How fucking, like, have your own thoughts. But are they our own thoughts? When you think about the start of man, it all started with thoughts. We all had to learn from one another. But unfortunately, there's too many fucking dipshits out there to learn from, like Dagburn and Marty. And fucking people are filling this fucking garbage in their heads. Hey, go 69. You've been watching what you're listening to. Your music will get in your brains too, you know that, right? Especially when it's on repeat. And then all of a sudden the subconscious comes into the conscious, and all of a sudden it's cool to fucking call a bitch a hoe and strap a 9. Or just fucking be stupid. Like, there's some fucking stupid music out there right now.
Try to get attention, being triggered's all you have. You mad, you mad, you mad. You blame everybody else for every problem that you can.
I should say,
You said, I will never say I'm sorry, I ain't taking nothing back.
Tell me that doesn't sound like Ryan Upchurch. Tell me that verse in that song does not sound like Ryan Upchurch. Even though Tom never said it was about Ryan, he could be saying that could be about anybody. It could be about Karens, that could be about anything, right? But tell me that doesn't fit Ryan to a T. Being triggered is all you
it's
have. That
fitting his narrative is what
tell me
it's
that's
doing.
not Ryan Upchurch in a bottle.
He's an idiot.
He's mad all the time about everything. He's always triggered about people not helping him enough.
Does he always seem mad? I don't know. To me, I don't see him mad, but I see him being sad here. I mean, I'd be upset too, wouldn't you guys? If you thought one of your friends had fucked you over. Don't you think that's something worth being sad about? But Marty thinks.
He's always blaming everybody else for his issues. First he blamed his mom. I mean, look at the tattoo on his head. You see that one right above his eyes? His mama didn't care.
His mom stole a bunch of fucking money. This guy's a fucking idiot. And Ryan says in this video, like, all the shit that's happened, he goes in and says his mom fucking stole money from him. His mom did this. His family did that. Like, who out there honestly believes the fucking Ryan came out and said shit about his mom when it's not true? So if he is telling the truth, wouldn't that make Patty a bit of a fucking psychopath? Running around on the internet, fucking crying victim and fucking like, she makes me sick. She ain't got God. She's got some spiritual fucking voodoo going on. Anybody who fucking stole money from their son and walks around like the fucking victim and fucking like the whole Rusty thing. You guys don't see what's going on there? You're fucking idiots. Like, this woman is complete fucking nutcase. And people should be calling her out. And they're not. Like, not be mean, not say fuck, like, hey, Patty, if you stole from your fucking son, you're in trouble. We don't care what you say. You're fucking gonna go to hell. You're gonna have your fucking brain scrambled. You're gonna have some real problems in the Great Awakening. Because, fuck, baby. But then again, maybe she's right. Maybe it's Ryan that needs to worry about the Great Awakening and his brain's being scrambled.
Whatever the fuck he says.
I think we'll find out.
He's literally a
Is it the
victim.
Great
Ryan
Awakening,
Upchurch is the definition of
Trying.
victim. Like, he doesn't know how to handle his money. He had his mommy do it, and they got mad when she took it all and blew it on houses and shit for her friends. Like, because he's not a.
So you're honestly trying to tell, like, this is what I mean. This is called fitting a narrative, and I don't understand. You think it's all right because he gave his mom a job, a business that revolved around him, and he gave his mom the responsibility because he wanted his mom to be happy and have money and do things that she wanted to do. So she wanted to help. Then she could provide for herself, you know, just using her son. I don't get this.
Oh, he's a child. He doesn't think like I don't know. He thinks like a child.
He thinks like a child. Yeah.
Mommy to handle all of his paperwork. He wants mommy to handle all of his stuff.
That's why you hire people. When you're an artist, you should be able to create the art. The rest of the bullshit, that's why you hire somebody. You hope that when it's your mother and they love you, they're not going to steal your money. But Marty's trying to paint this picture for everybody out there. Like, you guys let me know where I'm wrong on this review, okay? I don't know.
Because his house wasn't built right, but I bet you he wasn't there for any of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just, this dude is like hurt.
Well, no. He had his dad. He thought his dad was taking care of the house. So he thought, well, you being my dad, you're going to know exactly what I need. You're going to make sure that the best equipment's in there like I asked you to do. Because that's going to be your job. Holy fuck,
Like, when
man.
Kurt was about to cry when Adam was yelling at him. And now they're all going to try to twist it. Kurt's going to try to twist it. All these things, you know what I mean, are all going to try to, he's going to try to twist it into he's the victim. Yeah, well, that's cool. But now what's he going to do with a bunch of houses that he didn't buy, that he claims that he did? That's the weird thing. The other night, Ryan said that. A bunch of houses, a bunch of cars, a bunch of money.
Well, before the money got stolen there, bro, he did say he was into real estate. He liked buying properties.
None of that is important, Ryan. You can't take any of that with you when you die. When you die, you can't take a house or a car or a Charger or a Hellcat or hillbilly or holler boy or any of that nonsense that you keep crying about.
Does this guy even make sense? I'm astonished by his stupidity. Ryan always says it ain't about the money. Do you think with him and his mom, it's about the money? I don't think it's about the money. I think it's about the fact that you would steal from your son who wants to provide for you. If you actually felt like you needed something, then why didn't you just ask him for it?
You can't take any of that with when you die, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you get older, you're going to regret all this shit, burning all these bridges, and you're not going to be able to rebuild them. Maybe he thinks he can rebuild bridges with people. You know what I mean? After he done fucked up. What's up? Maybe. I don't know.
Bridges. You shouldn't speak your truth. Marty doesn't think people should speak their truth. He thinks that people should be, well, mind controlled and fucking do as they're fucking told. Don't think for yourself. Fuck, hey, if someone's fucking you over, just turn the blind eye. Turn the other cheek like fucking Marty's weak ass Jesus would do.
Maybe.
And use the last one I thought it would be. The fact.
Well, I mean, let's be real too, Ryan. You went after, for no reason, out of nowhere, to try to be relevant because your garbage CD's coming out and your new tour. You went after Tom MacDonald, thinking it's 1998 still, and people battle rap like that. Tom doesn't even know who the fuck you are.
You don't think Tom knows who he is? You're a fucking idiot, Marty. And maybe Upchurch knows more things about the music industry than he lets on, even. Maybe he knows and hears things, and maybe he picked a battle rap with Tom MacDonald for a reason. Maybe he changed his mind because Well, he's a man. He used to, if you listen to the interviews before, he likes Tom. Maybe he thinks Tom's fake. Maybe Tom's not fake. Maybe Upchurch is trying to promote the new album. Who knows? Tom McDonald's isn't gonna let a few names get in his way, is he? They're gonna call him names. Tom gonna run away from a few names? I don't think so. Not the warrior of God that he says he is. He says he's a soldier. You know what I mean? I'd make Creek Squad look like a fucking bunch of fucking losers. That's what I'd do if I was Tom McDonald. I'd show my stuff. If I'm the rapper I say I am. Make him look stupid. But then again, when things are going good, why risk it?
If he does know who you are, he's not messing with you for a reason. It's not because he's scared. It's probably because Ryan is just not.
Well, it might not be because he's scared, but how does Marty know it's not because he's scared? Really, what is he gonna say about Upchurch that Upchurch doesn't say about himself? I'm just saying.
The same level as Tom in his own head. You know what I mean? So Ryan's over here fucking grasping at straws, trying to be relevant again, and it's just not working. And he doesn't know what to do. It's not working the way he thought it would. So now he's making videos like this.
Marty, you need, or Ryan Upchurch, if you ever watch this, please get your shit together so you're as irrelevant as Marty is. You need your relevance back. Get with Marty and he'll teach you how to get it back. Because he's teaching the swine over on his channel right now.
The fact that there was diss tracks you made against me during the times you did.
I don't remember Adam ever making diss tracks about church. Is there any out there that somebody can let me know a name of a diss track about church?
No.
I think church is making shit up in his head again.
I don't think so. Pay
It's so
attention.
fucking stupid.
Can you name one? That's cool, man. That's cool.
Bro,
You can think I sound like Gobble, whatever. It's has nothing to do with attention and everything to bring attention to who Creek Squad is. I can give a fuck about what Ryan thinks about me. But just because people cover Ryan doesn't mean they're Johnny Gobble. Just saying. You gotta get over it. That's like, you say that every time, dude. It's kind of weird. Like, it's almost like you don't got anything else to say. You come in, you say, you sound like Gobble, and then you run because that's all you Creek Squadians have. Gobble's no different, by the way.
Listen, you guys are both the same. You're both the same. You should both suck a dick for a rock. I'm telling you, that's what I think. Right. Hey, Miss Moo Moo. What's the best advice I would give to Marty? I would tell Marty to shut off all his devices. Put his Bible away. Tuck it in a drawer. And ask himself, go to the mirror. And what he should do is, that reflection in the mirror, he should pretend that's God. And he should say, God, if I actually had the truth, what should I be doing in my life? And then what Marty's going to have to do is, he's going to have to realize to get to that place to build that life that he wants, he's going to have to build a strong foundation. So what he's going to have to do is he's going to have to fucking dive deep down inside of his fucking brain, and he's going to have to understand what a fucking tool bag he is. And he's going to have to repent. He actually has to realize that there is a God. That's the first realization that he has to come to. There's a creator. And that, well, when I act like a fucking idiot, I'm only hurting myself. And when I actually go out of my way to purposely try and hurt people so I can gather attention for myself, I'm only hurting myself. So number one, if I was Marty, I'd drop the fucking lies. Like, he lies so much. So much. Like, I don't know if, like, it's psychopathic. It's psychopathic. And he does it with such ease. Great ease. Like it's nothing. Like, there's no, like, even when you call him on it, he doesn't even get an uncomfortable look on his face. It's like he believes his own lies. That's how disgusting he is. You know what I mean? Like, that's a gross human being that can sit there and continuously carry a lie and know that they're lying and still feel comfortable. But I'm telling you, he doesn't. When he goes to sleep, he knows. He knows he's a piece of shit. And then he punishes himself more when he wakes up, and he thinks convinces himself that he's good. But he's only punishing himself. He knows he's a turd. Anyways.
Than these guys. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Johnny's no different than Creek Squad. I'm outside of that. You're all weirdos to me. And I'm proving it every time I show a video by Ryan.
Like I said, I ain't never done nothing to you.
I've never made a diss track. No, I've never seen one either.
And then during the
I
time
like that picture, by the way. It's cool.
And keep talking.
these diss tracks and shit was made,
Yeah, that's what it is.
was during some of the like roughest times of my
What it
fucking
is, I
life.
think. He's
But
trying to
these
make people
diss
feel
tracks
better.
never came
Here, a good
out.
example. Last night in the video, the second video.
Yeah,
that
he's talking over right now. Right now, he's talking over something.
Anybody puts my stuff out. Let's see if anybody.
Ryan's saying he never put them out. See, he talked all that shit, making it try and look like Ryan's crazy, like he never fucking did. And then when he knows when Ryan's about to say something, that's when he fucking talks over him so people don't hear it.
Here's my stuff. Ryan's trying to guilt trip people into supporting him. That's at least what I think.
To anybody who's wondering, no, they were made, and then he would come hang out in my yard and smile in my fucking face. No wonder you're always fucking having anxiety, bro.
Oh, now he's attacking Adam's mental health, which is exactly what Creek Squad does. They go after.
No, see, chosen ones notice. They notice when people are acting odd and off in the things that they do and they say. So it was the anxiety that he had around Ryan, you dipshit.
Personally, they'll never, ever deal with what's going on in front of them. You know what I mean? It's Creek Squad in general. They're always going to run their mouths. They're always going to talk personal about your wife or your mental health or something like that because they can't deal with what's in front of them because...
Oh, what's Marty done to me? Has he said shit about my mental health? Even though he knows he's a lying piece of shit? He has done everything that he says Creek Squad does. And the problem is that it's not all of Creek Squad. It's just fucking a few. Like, Wade can't, like, you guys need to fucking, like, one of you can't even ask Wade, hey, Wade, were you lying on Carl or what? Where's the fucking email? Why would you fucking try and convince everybody that he was in an insane asylum taking fucking experimental drugs and fucking all this other shit when I'm trying to show people that I'm not crazy and that I fucking think I'm with God and hey, I think my story's worth listening to. If you don't want to fucking, if you want, you can point out where I'm wrong or where you think I'm crazy, but you have to listen to the story first. But no, anyways.
That's what is the big elephant in the room.
No, I'll go back to that because fuck, you don't know what it's like to have fucking people call you crazy, make up shit, and you're trying to fucking do a crazy thing. I don't like anybody to show me where anything I said is fucking doesn't make sense. Other than way back in the day when my head was exploding big time. I can't even watch him anymore because he does. Because it amazes me how a human being could even act like this. Like, I think sometimes Wade does things because he thinks he's doing the wrong things for the right reasons, at least. Like, Marty's just out here fucking trying to gather up his glory or whatever he's trying to do. He's only hurting himself. Like,
Never gonna be able to deal with that ever because of cowards.
Because you've been fucking hiding this
Drop
shit
the
for
link
a long
and scared
time.
of the South. Dude, get real. With a
Even
name
when
like
I was
MC
fucking
Nemesis
helping
on
you.
X, get the fuck out of here, bro. Fuck the South. Fuck you,
See
hillbillies.
that?
Go back to thinking that you
he
can.
will never take criticism. He will never fucking back his words up. He won't. He's an idiot.
Black people. And by the way, neckbeard, learn how to grow a beard.
During a time when I was being
Fucking
sued
Southern
in
people
court
with
by
their
all
gay ass
these
little
bullies,
beards.
spending millions of dollars in court.
Ah,
During a time when I got robbed by my own fucking mother.
Can you imagine going through those court cases? Having to spend all that money on fucking Nicole Arbor? Are you fucking kidding me? No wonder you Americans don't like us Canadians. Fuck, we got fucking Nicole Arbor fucking representing us. Fuck.
oh no, he's used to having dick in his mouth.
Fucking
That's what it
millions of
is.
dollars.
That's what it is. He's used to having a dick on the left side of his mouth. So, and that dick would be Creek Squad's dick. They tell him what to do. He tells them what to do. But today, there's no dick in his mouth because the dick has been pulled out of his mouth and put into his butt.
Does this sound like he does what Creek Squad wants him to do? Do you really think that? Or do you think he does what he wants to do? Like, I think he's came out and did videos. None of you motherfuckers speak for me. You don't speak for me. You speak for yourselves.
By Adam Calhoun. And now he's mad because it hurts.
Spent a bunch of money on fucking houses for fucking people that I didn't even know.
Wait a second. Ryan, you just said you spent a bunch of money on houses for people you didn't know. I thought your mom did. So was it you? Did you willingly know these houses were being bought and then you just turned it around on your mother? Because that's what it's starting to sound like. That's the third or fourth time I've heard you slip up and say you bought the house. Technically you did, but...
Marty admits his own stupidity. He's such a fucking loser, and then he'll carry on. Like, you guys caught that, right? Technically.
Now it's
Yeah.
you bought the house.
Technically, it was his money who bought the house. His fuckface.
During a time where she destroyed my fucking house. I'm still fucking remodeling this house from her fucking it up.
Right, and this is the second house, right? You're at Ghost Ranch. You're not at the house that your mom or your dad built that fell apart with the HVAC system that wasn't up to your standard or something. You see what I mean, dude? All he does is cry.
Well, if you got asthma and you ask for the best, and it's really shitty, hey, I don't know if y'all seen, but I seen some video footage of the Ghost Ranch when they laughed, and it didn't look good. It didn't look good. I mean, I don't think Upchurch was lying. I don't think he went to Ghost Ranch and did that shit himself. You know what I mean? And anybody who would leave their son's house like that would probably steal from him. Probably a psychopath. But don't mention Patty, because...
All he does is whine. Again. We'll play the clip. Listen to what Tom says.
Hey, Tom McDonald, you better get your notepad ready, son.
Very, very closely.
Hey, Tom McDonald, you better get your notepad ready, son. Cause I'm coming for you.
I guess it's cool to be the victim, well, I'ma be the man. You said, you said, you said.
No, Tom is the victim right now. He was asked to step up into the ring of the battle rap. He didn't. How can you call yourself the champ? How can you call yourself number one? Because that's what he did. He went on all these podcasts and said he's number one. Would you want to prove it? You know what I mean? Like, where's the problem in this? Hey, it's not like Upchurch is some scrub, like fucking, hey Tom, hey Tom, maybe we can have some fun with this. Come on, let's see what you got. You know what I mean? I don't.
You just try to get attention, being triggered's all you have. You mad?
That's
You
my
see what I mean?
He mad.
And that's just half the little clip right there. I didn't even play the whole thing, but that's all he does. He's always triggered. He's always perpetually mad. He's always blaming everybody else. You know what I mean? And then if that's true, if he made his own mother sign an
It's called
NDA,
mirroring, Marty. When you say things about others that are you.
he doesn't want the truth to come out. The only people that make people sign NDAs
Trust me.
are those who are scared of the truth coming out. That's it.
And you know what? I agree with Marty there. Like, even when a dipshit, there's a lot of dipshits that say good things. I do agree. I don't know why Upchurch needs NDAs. That's the one thing that bothers me is that he has NDAs. And I'm just like, But then again, what's the NDAs about? Who knows? Who knows? I don't like NDAs. I think they're a fucking bullshit fucking, like, hey, if someone's got something to say, they should be allowed to say it. Why are you gonna force them not to? Gotta be a reason. So Marty does have a point there.
Each
But I don't know about the NDAs.
that you understand how the
What do
money
you guys
virus.
think?
Yeah. That, I mean, that's true. You know what I mean? And look, Ryan's clearly a stupid hillbilly that doesn't know how to be a man. Let's be real about it. He's blaming everybody around him. He has been since I've gotten on YouTube and started covering this stuff. Ryan and Creek Squad, every single one of them, none of them, I haven't heard a single one of them ever say, yeah, this is my fault. Yeah, I'm going to own up to this. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, none of them. Wade Deaver, Rusty Truck, Captain Kurt. I mean, he got held accountable.
Well, how can you hold Ryan accountable for Creek Squad's actions? Those are grown men you're talking about, Marty. Or do you think, well, you think Ryan's a piece of shit? You think he's irrelevant? I don't know.
Well, last
I
night,
get
my aunt
confused
called him
on
and he
Marty.
sat there and looked like he was going to cry. And we covered it on my live stream last night. So, like, a lot of these guys don't seem to understand that it's all falling all right. It's just falling apart around them. We've been saying it would happen. That's why I quit fucking. I didn't even want to be friends with those guys anymore. That's why I burned every bridge with Creek Squad as I could. And now you got people like.
So he burnt every bridge with Creek Squad he could. So he purposely went out of his way to burn bridges. Like, hey, bud, if you don't care about Ryan, you can always turn the channel. You don't have to pay attention to him. Is he hurting anybody? Is he hurting anybody asking Tom McDonald to make a fucking rap? Is he hurting anybody, you fucking dipshit? Is he hurting anybody telling people to fucking open up their brains and use their own imagination? Is he hurting anybody telling people, hey, if you're a creator, you should own your creation. You shouldn't be fucked with. You should be able to fucking do your own thing. Like, fucking Marty, you're dumb as ditch water.
Cashflow being called out by Adam last night, and he's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs lately over Ryan because he's trying to get Ryan's attention. You know what I mean? And trying to.
Well, I would hope that fucking Ryan wouldn't fall for Cashville again. I like Cashville, but Cashville has got many masks. Cashville will wear whatever mask you want him to. Like, listen, I have secret recordings too, just like everybody else. And I'll tell you, I can unveil 3 Cashvilles in one phone call. It's quite interesting. And when you find out what that phone call was about, well, you gotta question some things. I don't know. If things were being said about me, like they were being said about him, I'd be like, hey, bud, you're a liar. Hey, bud, I'd be on the internet going, hey, this guy's an idiot, and I can prove it. But no, I got the personal phone call. Yeah, he did. But then the thing was, as I watched that, and then Adam's like, no, I shouldn't have said that. I should, you know what? We should wish people well, but we should wish them well away from us. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing, we'll forgive and forget. And then we don't learn our lessons from the people who hurt us all the time. And we continuously let them hurt us because we love them so much. But sooner or later, we gotta love ourselves, and we just gotta say, no more. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not your fucking punching bag. You're gonna have to learn your own lessons. And then when you learn your lessons, then maybe we can be friends again. But that's gonna take a little bit of time and repentance on your part. You know what I mean? Oh, God in the chat. My time, internet usage is up today. Well, I don't spend too much time on the internet there, bud. To be honest, I can't watch videos. I have a hard time taking in new knowledge now because it just upsets me. I hate thinking you're brain dead. I hate thinking that you just hand your brains over to the government and the people who tell you you have no power. I'm tired of thinking the only way I can save my kids' future is convincing a bunch of people to go look for the truth for themselves. It's a little fucking disappointing. My children have to suffer because it seems like there's only one adult around that fucking sees their future and cares. Like, hey, sorry, Joanna. I'm sorry that I care that, well, I think that the fucking job was no fucking good and that I permitted them to inject it into my children. You know what? As a man, I should be fucking furious. I should be fucking mad. I should want the answers before I make judgment. But here's the problem. There's a lot of censoring. And when you censor, you don't want the real answers to come out. So the people who are censoring are probably the people who fucking caused my problems. Is my government. And I can't explain that to my wife. I can't show her. I'm supposed to be okay with thinking I got this for my kids. I'm supposed to think it's okay for me to not want to fix the mistakes that I've made. It's weird. It's a weird thing. We don't talk anymore. That's the problem. There's no communication. No one wants to come up with ideas. Nobody wants to work together. Everyone sits over a screen. Hey guys, let's all get on YouTube and talk about fucking nonsense. Let's talk about how much we hate each other. Let's talk about fucking the Dagburns today. Like, if you guys don't know the Dagburns are fucking human pieces of shit, then I don't know what to tell you. And I'm sorry. I don't like talking like this. But I do think they're pieces of shit. I mean, they tell a story about children who lived without their mother, and somehow the mother is the victim. Somehow Johnny thinks that the piece of shit that raised Merle's children doesn't deserve some sort of respect. Merle can't understand the fact that, well, if she had any sort of, I'm not a mother, but I'm just guessing, any sort of motherly instincts, she would have done everything she could to get those kids back. Whether she was duped or not, she would have fought. She wouldn't be living in Section 8 housing. She would have extra bedrooms for them to come and visit. Between the two of them, there's 4 children that don't know one of their parents. Because the parents chose it that way. Jeez, like, and the way Dagburn has talked about his kid, are you fucking kidding me? A kid that was having horrible thoughts, instead of sitting him down and fucking explaining, hey, this isn't right. Hey, if you hear this again, sister, fucking come tell us, because this can't happen. Buddy, we know what you're going through. You're having thoughts. But with that individual, that's not a good thing. That's wrong. At least explain to him why, but instead you want to go on the internet and fucking humiliate him. And make him look bad. And not even fucking inform the mother that something was going on. That's why you gotta question everything this fucking retard says. Because most of it's not true. In the untrue shit, just becomes a skit. It's okay. It was a skit. I'm willing to take it up the ass and up the mouth for $2,000 from Upchurch. Is it just Upchurch, or can any man buy your mouth and your ass for $2,000, Johnny? Huh? Which one is it? This guy's trying to extort fucking Upchurch's family. This guy fucking sexually harassed Patty and she becomes friends with him. This is why I don't like Patty either. She fucking put out a call to Nicole Arbor. Nicole, real sorry. Hey, Katie Noel, well, sorry. Hey, Chase Matthews, my kid never should have said that you had fucking a diddler in your fucking videos, because that stuff shouldn't be exposed. And, well, hey, you should be able to fucking lie about my son in magazines. I'm sorry that my son hurt you. Are you fucking kidding me? And the way she's went after Gail, if fucking Patty really loved her son and thought there was something devious going on, she would have fucking reached out to Gail. Instead of fucking calling her a piece of shit, she would have been reaching out saying, hey, I know you're there. Please pay attention. What I'm saying might be real. Fuck, all I want is the best for my son. I didn't do the shit that they said I did. But instead, it's fucking attack. Oh, fuck, it ain't even enough. Now we're going to go after Skylar. Fucking make fun of the way Skylar fucking looks and the way Skylar fucking acts. But we're a princess. Oh, so are you fucking kidding me? She's a psychopath, man. Fucking pure psychopath. I feel it with every bone in my fucking body. A fucking pure psychopath who looks so innocent and pure, because that's the perception that she wants to fucking give. It's pure evil. And just sit there and preach God the way that she does, with no truth in her mind at all. One of them is a psychopath. Either it's Upchurch or his mother. Which one do you fucking think it is? But hey, you guys ever talk to Ronnie? Hey, Cashville, I know you're in here, bud. Hey, remember, that's how we got acquainted, was through Ronnie. I'll tell you, I got some talkings with Ronnie, and I'll tell you what, that guy's a piece of shit, and he don't love his son at all. He is a fucking pure, utter piece of fucking garbage. Hey, remember? Like, this is the thing. This is why I got to question whether Upchurch is on drugs or not. Everybody likes to fucking say he is. But his old man says, hey, they got some audio on your son of buying some coke or whatever it was. He's like, well, tell him to produce it. Then there's a video of you doing it. And the proudest moment of his dad's life should have been fucking when he said, well, get the fucking video. Let's watch her together. Like, tell him to provide it. For some reason, they want the perception of fucking Upchurch on drugs. That whole fucking, the family does, and fucking Dagburn does, and there's a reason for it. I don't know what it is. It's the weirdest thing. But then again, wasn't there some talks about how they wanted to fucking, what is that thing they tried to do to me? Where they take control of your life. You don't even get to pick your pills or whatever. They fucking, they get control of your money and they fucking, try doing that to me. What's that called? It's amazing. It's amazing. See, I'll be noted as a fucking nutcase forever around here, Once you go to the hospital 5 times. But here's the problem. They were causing... do you think if all you ever tried to do was help people, do you think if you got fucking locked against your will 5 times in a mental facility, that might start to drive you a little crazy? Huh? Once you're trying to help people, fucking get you locked up. But then again, it would be great to see the doctor's notes because fucking for being in the hospital 5 times, you'd think they'd have a whole bunch of notes. But fuck, I wonder if it's even been 45 minutes worth of talking with that man while I was hospitalized. Do you know what? They tried to, before they tried to do the thing where they took away my ability to do anything, they told me if I took this shot, I could go with it. And when I said I'm not taking your shot, because if something goes bad with your shot, I can't control it like a pill. And that's when I said no to the shot. That's all of a sudden they fucking were going to take every one of my abilities away to make decisions and everything. Isn't that funny? Isn't that weird? Wonder why I have PTSD. Fuck. Carl is on fire. Canada Square is milking it up. We're going to find out. I want you to do me a favor. Squareverse is taking over. Square's in his own troubles. Square's a piece of shit. I know Square's a piece of shit. Because the nicest guy I met on the internet told me he was a piece of shit, and I believe him. I just don't like the nicest guy on the internet. Well, at least in this little vicinity. He likes to be weak and tell me to do things that, well, don't do the things that you're supposed to do. Well, Stardust, you should be a proud anti-vaxxer. You probably took a lot of shit from people who took it. That's why it's hard for them. That's why it's hard for them to accept now, because they were pieces of shit to people like you. But I'm here to tell them they got fucking fooled. They got deceived. I got it. They got me. And as fucking good as I think I am, I got deceived. You know what I mean? I think it was on purpose. I think it was meant to be. Anyways. Maybe I'll come back later. I'll have all the internet time I want. Who's the nicest guy? There's this guy, Viz. He's a nice guy. He is. And I swear took advantage of him. And I don't like it when people take advantage of nice people. See, I knew Viz could be taken advantage of because he asked me to take advantage of him. But fortunately for Viz, I don't take advantage of people who want to be taken advantage of. Listen, Viz, when you tell people you're willing to help them, when they haven't asked you for help, all they asked for was friendship. And you were more interested in helping them another way because it's easier that way. And it's easy to be deceived, taken advantage of. Being a nice guy sometimes isn't the right thing. It's being the kind person with the truth. The truth, the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth. Anyways, I'm going to go. I'm going to come back later. Well, who's making the great content? Go 69. Is the little family finally, are they finally going to live up to the bill? Or are they still struggling with spokesman? Anyways, see you, Ghosty.